Hello? I think you've got the wrong number.
No, I don't. You are not vegan.
How did you know I was not vegan?
Who? Saw me jugenty, radikation like figure kits.
I do not understand a word you just said.
You said, you know who's not vegan? So I asked you who. That's how conversations work.
You said it in a weird tone. Whatever. There are several reasons why I'm not vegan, and judging by your voice, you must be that vegan teacher. So, I hate you a lot. I've seen your videos, and I disagree with all of them.
Tell me one reason, then. So...
Well, first of all, you think plants are not sentient, and as a plant myself, I find that very offensive.
Well, first of all, plants are not sentient. Second of all, I love plants. Third of all, I also play Minecraft. I'm a huge nerd. So you cannot pull the she doesn't know anything about video games card.
When did I mention video games at all? Also, I literally said I'm a plant myself. I consider myself very sentient, thank you very much.
But that is a common misconception, as plants do not actually have brains or nervous systems.
Who are you calling brainless?
I'm really sorry if I hurt your feeling, plant friend. I did not mean to say you are brainless, but you simply do not possess the necessary parts required for sentience.
I'd say I'm pretty sentient. Heck, sentience is when you feel emotions, right? I'm really mad at you right now. Oh, for being so mean. Humph.
Sentience is the ability to feel or perceive things, yes. But for plants, that is very simplified. Plants do not have pain receptors, and therefore cannot feel pain in the way that...
I felt many pain over the years. My cousin's boyfriend caused me a lot of pain. But that's not the point. The point is, I am sentient. Your arguments about us plants are wrong.
Well, you are not sentient, I'm afraid. But I hope that helps you to feel...
Are you seriously denying my own sentience?
Yes, I most definitely am saying that you are not sentient, as you do not have a brain or nervous system. This is a fact, not...
This is what I hate about vegans. You guys are so racist to us plants, and it's not even funny.
I'm really sorry that my factual statement has upset you. I do not hate you as a plant, and I would like to apologize if anything...
If you don't hate us, why do you eat us? Why do you advocate for our slaughter? Why do you think we're not even sentient?
Eating plants is better than killing animals. It is science.
What is better than eating people like me and my family than eating a cow or whatever? No offense to any cow people that live nearby.
If you want to debate, then I'm happy to. But I really must point out that cows are living creatures who were born to feel, and you are...
We plants are living creatures that are born to feel as well!
I would agree with you, and I think you would be impressed to know how much pollution and waste cows produce.
Then isn't it technically better to kill the cows if they're so bad for the environment? Huh, I'm beginning to notice a contradiction in your statement. Because veganism is about keeping animals alive, right? Well, according to you, they're nothing but worthless waste producers. That's pretty offensive to all cows, I'd say.
If we continue to breed and raise cows to then kill, we are harming the environment by taking up land that could be used for plants. Cows fart.
So you're saying that cows should just go extinct?
Cows are a man-made species. We could just stop breeding them and they would go away. The only reason they are still around is because...
So you're saying they should go extinct immediately?
Not quite immediately, but I'm saying...
That's not very environmental or compassionate or empathetic about you.
I think you'll find that it is compassionate to want to do this.
How is killing an entire species is compassionate at all?
Cows are domesticated, meaning they are not wild animals. They were literally bred by farmers for human use.
They descend from wild animals. Think of dogs! You have a dog. By that logic, should your dog be euthanized?
Dogs are domesticated, and domesticated animals do not occur naturally. I believe that we should not breed dogs so that their numbers can decline. I don't mean that we should kill them all off. I just think that we should not keep breeding them in.
Then why do you yourself have a dog? That's against the vegan philosophy to own any animals. Also, what makes you think my life is worth less than a cow?
I adopted them from someone who was getting rid of the pups from irresponsible breeding. I am happy that I did adopt them. They are a very important part of my life. I don't think your life is worth less than a cow. I think both species are equal.
But you said us plants didn't matter as much as animals did. You said that we're better for humans to eat than animals. That's pretty offensive.
I never said your life didn't matter in general, just that you are not sentient.
So because, according to you, we're not sentient, our lives don't matter as much as a cow's does?
Well, not just according to me, it is a scientific fact that you are not sentient. I don't determine the sentience of an animal or a plant.
I determine my own sentience. I say I'm pretty sentient. I say my whole family is sentient. Oh boy. I had this discussion with Gumball Watterson a few weeks ago.
I'm sure he made great points. If I were you, though, I wouldn't be...
He literally called us pointless and said we were only good for salad. How did he make a good point there?
I'm sure you wouldn't take anything Gumball Watterson says too seriously, no? So, as much as you are upset...
He's literally my cousin's boyfriend.
And you still take everything he says at face value, even though it was probably said...
I was trying to correct him on being wrong, but then he spiraled in this whole thing and... Forget it. Just know that I'm sentient, my family's sentient, and... I don't know.
I'm afraid you are very much wrong. Gumball cannot be held on a pedestal. He is not a professor. He is literally a...
When did I hold him on a pedestal? I said he was wrong. I said that he was incorrect. I said that I'm not pointless. Why do you think I am pointless? Why do you think I'm not sentient? I have a brain. I'm talking to you right
now! Do you have a brain? And, in the very...
Yes, I have a brain. I had to get an MRI last week. I could show you.
I'd like to see that. Does you an 88 rate that?
You're lost for words, aren't you?
No, I'm not. It's just if you have the means of having an MRI on your cell walls, I'd like to see that, as it would be impressive.
Proceeds to show you MRI.
Please do. If you can show that you have a brain, I'll believe that you are sentient.
Fine, here's my MRI now.
That is an empty screen. That is...
Wrong results. Sorry. Here's my MRI. By the way, the MRI shows a brain.
Where? Hiwag the goes seconds on it as a stand not where. If you choose thinking and the was on the way down into puppet.
What the heck did you just say?
I'm just playing around. You are a very silly being.
I'm the silly one? Are you insane?
You know you have brought a lot of joy into my life for the past 20 minutes.
Wait, I brought joy to you? How did I bring joy to you? You literally brought suffering to me.
I don't believe that's true. I've actually enjoyed this interaction a lot. If there's anything else you're curious to know, just ask away.
I'm done. Goodbye. You clearly have no knowledge of the sentience and lives of us plants, and I'm very hurt by that. I'm hanging up now.
Goodbye. I'm glad we were able to have this interaction. And if